So my mom is actually going to ask me a couple questions about reading, what I do, what I don't do, and why I don't or do them.
So, usually when parents take their children for testing for dyslexia, it's because their kids aren't reading very well. And then if they get a diagnosis of dyslexia, the person that diagnosed them usually recommends something called remediation with an Orton Gillingham method, like Susan Barton's program, which is what we opted to do at first. We went through one level, yeah, and we haven't done anything since then. The Tiles of Death.
The Tiles of Death.
Okay, so tell me about the one module that we went through.
The one?
We went through one level.
I did not like it at all.
Why not?
It seemed so easy, but the tiles.
You wanted to play with the tiles.
I know, but you had to actually work with them. It was terrible because I couldn't remember anything.
So your working memory problems worked against you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but tell me a little bit more about the process of doing the remediation. Was it your idea or mine?
It was yours.
It was mine, and you did it because why?
Because I wanted to make it easier on you.
Okay, and how successful would you deem that whole process? A waste of time? Okay, so we have...
It's kind of like searching on Bing. You never get the right answer. It's just a waste of time.
Okay. So we have not bought another level of Barton program or any other remediation, and...
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Why?
Because, really, to be honest, I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't really care. Like, I get that there's, in school, that there's a certain grade where you're supposed to be at, but honestly, if you're still learning, everybody learns at their own pace, and I'm taking my time taking my very, very sweet time, to really learn the information, not just skim past it, like, oh, I'm just gonna pass this test.
Yeah, but that's the point of remediation, is to teach you the information, to really learn the information.
Yeah. But, like, I want to learn what I want to learn when I want to learn it, and, yeah.
But how will you function in the world if you aren't reading well?
So?
That wasn't a so question. That was a that wasn't a yes or no question. That was a how.
Just fine. I'll have to have Jay show me that website where you type in a word and it reads it for you and how to pronounce it. And honestly, I'm not the best reader, but I'm not the worst reader. So it's not really that big of a deal if I can read every single perfect little word, because I'm never going to be able to.
Is that a limit you're placing on yourself, or?
Well, I don't think I've just accepted that I cannot say aluminum, no matter how hard I try.
Aluminum?
Yes, that.
Mm.
It's just never gonna happen.
Okay,
And I'm okay with it.
What does that have to do with reading?
I don't know.
That was a squirrel. So, what if you want to go to college?
Then I'll do the work that I need to do to get there.
How are you going to read college level material if you aren't at a college level reading? What is that?
Intel reader.
Okay, so you're talking about accommodations now.
Oh, fine. No, I'll just read it myself.
Well,
I don't need this.
So, what do you think about remediation versus accommodation?
What do you mean?
Well, remediation is the goal of remediation is to bring your skills up to snuff, and the goal of an accommodation is to make it easier and doable for you.
It's never going to be easy for me, and I've just kind of accepted that, but the more the challenge.
So do you think parents should force their children to do remediation for their reading?
No.
What about if they're little children? What if they can't read at all?
I would say gradually put it on them, but as they get older, ask about their opinion. Like, I get it that they're young and so they can't really do that themselves, so the parents have to kind of step in for that. But if it's somebody like as old as I am, I think you should ask them. I mean, I'm not an expert, that's just my personal opinion.
Well, how much weight should be given to the opinion of a 13-year-old about their life?
I would say like a 60-40. 60-40. I mean, obviously, whatever you say is gonna go, but...
Yeah, but what happens when I try to make you do it?
It doesn't work. But as far as my life goes, my opinion should matter to you. So.
Okay, well, what if you can't appreciate... Nope, no squirrels
No,
or kitties.
it's eating stuff. It's gonna eat my grapes.
What if you can't... What if you're too young or not mature enough yet to recognize and appreciate the consequences of your actions or your inactions right now?
Then I think the parents should take more charge. It depends on how mature your child is and how much you think that they can handle.
Okay, well, what if your decision right now not to remediate your reading closes some doors for you?
Depends on what it is. I mean, I should be aware of that, and if I'm okay, well, so be it.
Okay, then.
What?
Cool, thank you.
What? Do you want me to finish up?
Yeah.
Okay. So leave your questions, comments, and or concerns. No hating, please. It's kind of bad. But I'd really like some questions or comments to see how these videos are, and I can answer in comments or yes, I want to answer them. I do. Unless it's towards her, but I'm amazing too. But anyway, so leave those at www.teensquirrelhunter.wordpress.com.
Yay!
Yay!